Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. In the last episode, it was incredibly short because the first rebuttal was 20 minutes long. Seriously, it didn't take that long to do it at all, and it pretty much should have just been part of the first investigation at that point due to how short it was, because if you remember with the first investigation that we did for for case 3, act 1 I guess, we had a lot of discussion after the fake April Fool's demo, moving onwards, and then we had to do pretty much what we had to do for the first rebuttal, but then we got more investigation, and then it moved us over to the actual first rebuttal, which we did last episode. But that was so short, so I'm a little bit confused as to why the first investigation was so long, because now we're pretty much starting this episode off with that, which I'm guessing there was also a bit of a space limit, because that's one word, unless you've got to put a space in. Don't like pointing stuff out, but like that out even. But I just noticed it. But yeah, so now we're on to the second investigation. I didn't want to include the second investigation with the first rebuttal in the last episode. I was saying that at the end of the last episode, if I was debating if I was going to put them in both in one. But I decided that each act is getting its own episode, like before, no matter how long it is. That's what I said, that's what I'm sticking with. I still love this artwork, although it does look a bit stretched now, I think about it. Alright, so she's back up, and the windmill's now open. We're going to have to probably platform without it moving. Hey, Hattie, get over here. She's going to be mad. Okay, we've opened up the windmill. We can explore it now. After we investigate this, we're going to check out the residential area. You know the drill. Come talk to me when you find everything. Hey, Bo. Why were you so insistent on Alan Freebird? Oh, Hattie, silly you. I was only pretending to be an idiot so that you would find the truth. It worked, didn't it? I'm always right in the end. Uh-huh. Right, pretending to be stupid. Okay. Right, so everything out here is pointless, right? Wow, you really managed to prove the chief wrong. In all my years in police, I haven't seen anything like it. But Bo Kid hasn't been prosecuted for that long. Yeah, you're right. Still, she hasn't been proven wrong before. Everyone just takes it, what she says as fact. She had quite a violent reaction. She's good now? Oh yeah, she was fine after we got some juice boxes, then she calmed down. Juice boxes are nice. Yeah, mate, do you know how to bake cookies? Well, need that if you do that again. We need some cookies! Stat! Nurse! Medic! One time I was walking home and I tripped. Hurt a lot. Then I got back up. Then I tripped again, landing face first in mud. Could say I've been quite a few trials and tribulations. Okay. So is there really any need to go around the outside again? I mean, we might find something new, I guess. Probably not, though, because we've already done all this. I was going to say last episode, but no. 2 episodes ago. Yeah, I don't think there's any point to going around out here. Let's get on with it. Let's get inside. I'm trying to do that. There we go, dash boost. In fact, I want to talk to you. Oh no, you have nothing to say. Fair enough. You're probably feeling quite salty. Wouldn't blame you, mate. I said leave me alone! Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. I'm a bit tired. I've been here all morning. It's really irritating me. So you could say that you're NOMAD, bro? NOMAD. Get it? You know, like, NOMAD. Cease. Ah! Bo Kid, that was attempted murder! You're not going to prosecute him right now? You could think that I have, like, I'm guessing the reason why Hat Kid teleports most of the time is because her ship just pops her back to where her last known position was. Jesus Christ, he just yeeted me off the stage! Just because Hat Kid said a bad pun! Holy crap! He just went cease and just yeeted me off the stage so vigorously, that's ridiculous. I was not expecting that. That's attempted murder. Jesus Christ, that was an acceleration. Okay, let's calm down from that and let's start exploring this very thoroughly. I'm going to check all the spots, including up here. Because this used to be where a ball of yarn was, I believe. Okay, so there's nothing here. Is there anything down this bit? Nope. Right, let's hug around the corners. See if we can find anything. I'm not used to going through this area while it's all shut down. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of like TikTok. I think I said this before. It's like TikTok clock, but because like there's a death wish that will speed it up, which we're coming to soon. Ugh. And then like this one's got it all stopped. Ah, Hack Kid, I have a report. It appears that due to the windmill's accident, all transportation methods have become non-operational. Don't worry though, we've rented these cat robots to assist in navigation. Be careful with them though, Broken will get mad if you break them. What, is she gonna prosecute me? You should prosecute that dude who just chucked me into the abyss below. So rude. Wait, can I talk to that one? I said I could have. Can I actually whack him? No, I can't. Lots of helpies. You need to go get it. Can I go on here? No. Oh, I probably could. Actually, we might have to navigate this area completely differently than we used to. There's a computer here, and someone else has been crushed by the head. Jesus. What's this computer for? There's a monitor here. It's for security camera footage. It's footage of this morning. A very loud bang can be heard, along with a goat grunting. Before being startled by a body dropping from the air, with a scream accompanying the fall. Then it suddenly breaks into a sneezing fit, as if it had an allergic reaction. There's nothing incriminating here, but it is security camera footage, so I should definitely take it with me. Oh, look at that, old VHSs. Remember them before DVDs were a thing? Right, let's get Bo-Kid here. Oh, I hate to deal with that kind of headache. Jeez. I wonder which victim this is. Better call Bo-Kid. Hey, ya Bo. What? Hey, ya Bo. Who's this? Someone with a real splitting headache. Can you tell who it is? Sorry, it seems like it's... Lewifless 4. Lewifless? Lewifless? I don't get the reference. Is that a pun or something? Lewifless? I don't get the pun. Lewifless 4. His ID is on his body, so that's an easy one. His ID? Why weren't you reading the IDs of the other victims? Oh, you know, all of them have IDs, just this one. How do you even know the other victims then? Oh, I asked the police. Police told me... Police? From the police? Told me that the details of the windmill workers. Don't worry, I know for sure who is who. Alright, so that's number 4 then. We still don't know about number 6. Okay, I think we've skipped a bit, so we want to come back down here. We'll get back up there in a bit, we'll follow this round. Because we would normally hop up here, normally hop over here. Go underneath and around and up. Then we would normally pop up this way, which he's up here now for some reason. Where would you take me? Oh, we can just get onto the top one and make the jump easier. Fair enough. Can we not check these ropes? Nope. Okay. So now we're on this side. Oh, you would have got me up here anyway. Well, that was a waste of time. A sequence broke. I was just making sure I haven't missed anything. Also, those poles are not solid, but they have they normally have platforms on them. Oh no, they are. Wait, were they solid? Are they? Oh, well, they are solid, but they don't jump. You can't jump on them properly. I had a feeling. I knew they weren't properly landable, but apparently they're still solid. Yeah, because you can easily just do this to get back up, so what was the point of all that? Yeah, we've actually got to do quite a bit of platforming around here. Oh, hello. Oh, no, this is another spring dude. Fair enough. Actually, is there anybody down here? Like, buried in the hay? No? Fair enough. Let's get up here. Saying fair enough a lot, but then again she's saying oh go a lot, so yeah. Can I get on here? Yeah, we can. There we are. Don't think you were able to do that last time. Oh! Luckily there's not another set of blades, because that would be ridiculous. In fact, how has he even been wedged in that particular spot? Oh, I like how they actually moved the interactive thing so you can still check it. What the peck? How'd he get up there? His head's caught in the fan. Is this one of the victims? I better call Hack Kid. Hack Kid? Bow Kid. Wow. How did I get that wrong? Okay, who's this unfortunate soul? Ah, those clothes and his face. I'm sure this is... You're outside dude. You're outside dude. You're outside do. And do being 2. So he's number 2. You're outside do. Jeez, these names are hard to pronounce. Oh, not at all. It's just different dialect. Don't be rude, Hattie. Right. So how'd this guy die then? Well, this guy seems to have died from the fan. Mr. Do was a fan cleaner. He would clean out the fans and make sure there's nothing preventing them from running smoothly. The way his head looks right now, without any external damage, I say that he was cleaning the fan, suddenly the windmill got going out of whack, the fan turned back on and moved at rapid speed, spinning Mr. around so quickly they had deadly brain damage. It was like his brain was scrambled. Well, at least that was described quite well, I guess is the words I will choose. Oh, now that's what I was on about with the fan. At least it didn't get crushed or splintered. That is a crush right there. I've had neck pains before, but this is unreasonable. Jesus, is one of the victims? So, Bo, who's this one? How did he die? It seems this guy needed a neck massage. His neck was quite stiff. Bo, stop. This guy, based on his clothing, is probably Exotink23. Oh, existential. I think that's supposed to be a joke on Exotink2. I don't know. So that Turi. Exotink2 Turi. So that's 3. That's the longest one so far. Oh kid, can you take this a little more seriously? Sorry, can't help it. Anyways, Mr. Turi was involved with cleaning the gears. Very dangerous job, as you can plainly see. Somehow he managed to fall between 2 of them, and his neck snapped from the force between the gears. And is that how the whole bloody thing stopped? Because the gears couldn't move. Right, so how do I get to the next layer? I need to be able to get up here. Oh wait, have they barricaded it off? Looks like they have. How do I... Oh, we'll probably get warped up there when we go back to Bokid. Because I can't get any higher from here. Nah. Alright, I think that's it then. I think that is it. Just need to get out of here. There we are. Thank you. Talk to me. Okay, looks like you got everything, Hattie. Let's take a moment to go over this. Yep, I got everything. Unless there's some hidden stuff that she would not know of. Actually, we haven't heard... There was a thing that Bokid mentioned in Act 1 after we did the first, quote-unquote, investigation... Well, no, investigation. Rebuttal, shall we say. Rebuttal number 0. Because first rebuttal was last episode. The 0 rebuttal... right then, when we actually had to do investigating, she mentioned that we'd be able to, like... We could decide to not show her evidence, but so far we haven't had an option to not do that. So, So what do we do now? No. So what do we know? I know that we didn't get too much information from the inside besides how the victims died. But there is something in particular Is there something in particular we know for sure? The names. Oh yeah, but we already knew that. But something new that we know. Oh. Victim similarities? Oh? Similarities you say? How so? What do all the 7 victims have in common? They're all idiots! Oh my god, don't speak over the dead, folks, please. They're all nomads. Well, yes, that is indeed something they have in common, but you could tell that instantly by virtue of the fact we're in Alpine Skyline. They're all windmill workers. Exactly, they're all windmill workers. As such, they all died in windmill-related accidents. But you and I both know that they were totally not accidents. Well, except for maybe the gear one. And that would stop the whole bloody thing from moving. That is a legit work hazard. Especially if it's cleaning the gears, but then again, they would probably shut off the thing for a certain amount of time in order to clean the gears. However, it's very hard to find proof of this stuff. This is a pretty tight-knit case. If Freebird wasn't the one who killed them, we're out of suspects, aren't we? We could blame a windmill worker. That's just there for laughs and giggles. The thing is, though, you've been being a bit of a bitch. So I think it's you. What? Me? Come on, Hattie. Just because I accused you doesn't mean you can accuse me too. Rude. Fine. A windmill worker. Yeah, we've already established one thing. The murder took place here before the police arrived. It happened in rapid succession. It was a carefully choreographed event. What's your point? Well, think about it. It's really hard to set up. Not just anybody could orchestrate this event. One would need in-depth knowledge of the windmill. And who's the only one who could have had this knowledge and be able to come down to the windmill? Someone who worked at it, of course. But that does make sense. Yeah, but they're all dead. If they're all dead, then who's the killer? Missing 6? Because he's missing! Yeah, Mr. 6. He's the only one without an alibi. Everyone else's alibi is, well, being dead. Yet, we aren't 100% sure if he's even really dead. Since he's just missing, he has been for a while. I see. That could be it. Otherwise, we would just be accidents. This could mean... Kada'vra. What? What? Oh yeah, that was brought up in the first act as well. Then this is another instant from the Kada'vra Curse. It's been a while, but I know he's been taking victims. He will be brought to justice. The Alpine serial killer, passing all the murders off as accidents, is the work of Abracadabra. Not Abracadabra, but Abura Kadavra. So it's not complete plagiarism on Harry Potter. Over a month ago, a magician named Abura Kadavra committed a grave crime against Alpine. He killed an entire radio crew in what was disguised as a magic trick. He unleashed poison flowers to the entire crew live on radio, and it spread to the entire skyline. I like how this is tying up to the final act of Alpine Skyline in the main game. That's pretty cool. You're familiar with this, right? I'm sure you were around when it happened. This event was referred to as the illness. The man who did it was captured by police Mieka. I can't pronounce that name right. Our current head of police. He was sent down to Subcon Forest. The man, Abura, insisted he was innocent and that he wasn't the magician who killed the radio show hosts. In his dying breath, he cast a curse on the entire skyline, that there would continue to cause accidents, perpetually without end. That is until the true Kada'vra was caught. From that point, many accidents happened with quite a few deaths, so many cases being closed instantly because they were deemed to be accidents. But I know the truth. I'm sure he's out there somewhere. The person I sent to the subcon was a scapegoat. This is our chance to capture him and send him to his doom. Detailed write-up of the Kada'vra Curse. Well, at least now we have information on that. I completely forgot about that, actually. Maker, let's set up for investigating the residential area. Get that goat, too. Goat? Yep, we're going to take a goat to get up to the residential area. It's the easiest way to do it right now. Yep, because that lift was not working. Goat? Hello? What? Got a problem with goats, Hattie? Not particularly, no, but isn't there a better way to do it? The quickest way up without starting up the zip lines again. Don't worry, they don't bite. If you say so. Oh, bless you, Mr. Goat. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I don't think I was supposed to move. Ah, broke the cutscene. Look, Hattie, I'm a bird. Caw, 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 caw. That's nice, Bo. So this is the residential area? It is indeed, Hattie. It's where all the windmill workers and Freebird live. It's a quick commute, but it can be quite annoying. You had best not be home late, or you won't be getting home at all. Anyways, let's commence our investigation. I like how they're actually using these houses. The goat is sort of scaring me. I think he's looking at me funny. But he wants to eat my hat. Maybe that's why Hat Kid was a bit dubious. So, but I guess it's pointless heading that way. So we'll just climb up. That Bo Kid, stabbed right there. But wait, cameras? Cameras? Greetings, Hat Kid. No one to report right now. Fair enough. Right, let's have a little look around here. So, yep, I can still see him in there. I think that was him in that one. Can I talk to you? Yes, I can. I wish this dang investigation would end already so I can get back home. They're keeping me here as a witness, but I didn't see anything. Yeah, and then you were prosecuted out of the blue. Not your day, my boy. Right, let's get up this way. Start exploring the houses. This is one awkward place. Hey, you Hat Kid. Don't worry about this house. We have it under control. Would you investigate other houses for me? We got this one. I sent someone in to investigate, so don't worry about this one. Personally, I would look at Alan Freebird's house. He could be a suspect. Still, just be cautious. Please don't interrupt the investigation when my apprentice is done. You can look inside. That wasn't written right. Why isn't he letting me investigate? I should try to sneak in somehow. Can I sneak in somehow? Can I? Can I sneak in somehow? It's actually modelled inside. I never knew that. Down the chimney! No? That actually didn't work. I thought that would have worked. Dang it. Okay. I mean, I guess our hats aren't really used during these, but I really thought that would have been it. So how do I sneak in here? Oh, look! Oh, look! Look! They've actually got his name on a plaque, and it shimmers in the light. Oh, that's a nice touch, that is. Oh, that's a nice touch. I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Wait. There's a pipe. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. It's a disposal pipe. I wonder if it's going to lead me into Six's house. Only one way to find out. Really? You're just going to go in all gung-ho? Fair enough. Okay, we're in. Seems to be a basement. This entrance kind of seems like a safety hazard. They should What the peck? Oh, I shouldn't speak up. I don't want Mieko to hear me. Is he dead? I need to go check it out. Hopefully this won't incriminate me. He's dead for sure. Why is there a dead body in here? What isn't Mieko telling me? I feel like I'm about to bust this case wide open. Let's investigate the rest of the basement before looking any closer at this body. Okay then. This is interesting. Has trash been here? Aha! There's a crumpled up series of papers in here. Let's see what they say. I looked into the effects of the Subcon poison flowers. So they're from Subcon, eh? And how they affected the goats during the illness. In my research on the goats from back when Kada'vra unleashed a blight of poison flowers on the skyline, I looked back on the weird qualities those flowers have. They come from Subcon forests, so one would have to deliberately bring the flowers back in order to do such a large attack. Mr. Six ended up asking me to bring some of them, only a few. Apparently, only a few flowers won't actually set off the violent nature of the goats. They also aren't deadly to be around. Only big clumps like seen during the illness will they be deadly. Big clumps like that will set off the goats. Small amounts do seem to trigger them somewhat. They have a sort of allergic reaction, a sneezing fit when near them. This is odd because a goat pretty much never ever sneezes. The goat literally just sneezed. And Mieko has one of these spores on his forehead. Why does he have a spore on his forehead? I pointed that out earlier in this very episode without even meaning to. Or was it last episode? One of the two. I didn't notice it during the first act of this entire chapter. Ha! Wait, can we not bring that with us? That's evidence, that is! Some trash. Is there anything in here? There's a tape in here. Seems to be from the security cameras. There's a TV or a tape player in here. Excuse me, I burped. Put tape into the player. Seems like the entire videotape was wiped. Dang it! It's a dumpster. Is there anything in here? Tape in here. Seems to be from the security cameras. Been wiped. But the audio still remains! Hey Sev, I need you to do me a favour. What's up? Sorry, I was just fixing this security camera. What's up? Make sure you bring your raffle ticket tomorrow. I hear the raffle price is huge. Yeah, but I don't think I'll win, so what's the point? Do it anyways, you'll be surprised. Okay, I guess I will. Also, can you check out the suspension block on the outside of the windmill? Seems kind of shaky, and I want you to try and repair the rope. Gotcha, will do. Also, I got that cake for Five's birthday ready, but your ingredient you gave us was odd. Those flowers are poison, you know. Where did you get them? Yeah, but like I told you, if prepared correctly, they work really well as a spice. It's Five's favourite, trust me. So the cake was definitely poisoned by the same flowers, and that's why everyone has pink blood. So it wasn't a joke. It's actually a thing. They were all poisoned at some point. Okay, if you say so. 6? Missing 6. We knew it. We knew that. Hey, let me have that security tape. Why? Just give it here. It's 6. It is 6. We said that missing 6, because he's missing, would be the culprit. He is nowhere around here. He set everything in motion and then left. Ha! I didn't even try. Wasn't even thinking about coming in here to, like, literally gather all the evidence necessary. This was just the first thing I did, because it was the first thing going through. I'm still going to grab everything if it will let me. Bunch of extra police hats. Chief police hats too. Why would these be here? Police Miyaka is actually number 6. He's been masquerading as the police chief. That's why he wouldn't let me in here. Wait, 7 ropes? They were hats. What? Okay, that's a bit weird. Don't know what happened there. I think I need to be a little bit fixed there. Unless you can't have so many slots, so well. TV seems to play videotapes. Funny extra tapes, I can play them here. Anything up here? Nope. Oh, I can go behind though. Ho. Okay, there's nothing behind them. I thought I found something. Oh boy. Don't bounce on the corpse. What are you doing? Okay, let's go check the body again. Yep, he's dead. But how there's no blood, I'll have to take a look at the body. A somewhat contorted expression. Must have been painful. What are these? Flowers? They're wilted weight. The flowers are subcompoison flowers, I'm sure of it. The inside of his shirt is coated with them. It's just like the report said, small amounts are harmless, but huge clumps are deadly. And this is all on one person. I really should be careful when touching this body. It's a biohazard. Looks like the flower's toxins have been absorbed into this guy's body, but I still need to be careful. Don't know who this is, but it kind of looks like he has an ID. The ID says it's not possible. It says Police Micah solved it. That policeman out there is not the man. That is number 6 masquerading. Police Micah's death and ID were added to the crime details. That can't be. Police Micah is outside right now. Unless, this is it. I think I figured it out. Let's stop. Think for a second. Let's go over everything. Police Micah. Is he actually dead? This is the key. This is the key to the whole case. It's been under our nose the whole time. Like, we need to keep hammering in that we already know, because we have solved the mystery. Scoob, where are you? We've done this. What? What? Let's think this through. If I think logically and put all these pieces together, the answer will become clear. Let's start with a simple one. Who is this victim? Bam! That's right. This is indeed the actual police Maika. But that's weird because we've been talking to Maika the entire time. Or have we? If this is Maika, then who's outside? An omnipresent shapeshifter. Well, it could be if he's 6. Or he could also be because he's learned magic tricks from Kada'vra. But we'll say an imposter because that's obvious. That must be it. It has to be someone in a disguise. Really good disguise. So good it fooled Bokid. Then, of course, the next question is, who is the imposter? Missing 6. Got it. That's it. That's him. He's right outside. Missing 6. He's right outside at this moment. Let's slow down here. Think about it. What do we already know from our investigation? For example, who had access to the windmill? A windmill worker. Only a windmill worker could have known what to do, and he had the means to do it. He has to be a windmill worker. And next obvious question is, which windmill worker has no alibi? Missing 6, because he isn't here. And of course, the fake Maika is out there, it's 6. But how can we know for sure? The flower on his head! On his head he had a flower, not just any flower, it's a subcon poison flower. All I need to do is prove that and the truth will become clear. You know what's going to happen? They're going to say that that's just a fake. It's just there for visual. That's what they're going to say. That's what they're going to say. I know it, because that would be something that only the player would realise. Because there was nothing pointing to that flower unless it was it kind of hinted at it by saying, like, keep bringing up the spores. But if you weren't looking at the captain carefully, you wouldn't have realised that. And what is the truth? 6 is Bokid. 6 is Kada'vra. It has to be. Because what we thought was Kada'vra being put into subcon was what was not actually him. Missing 6. Murdered the real Maika. Missing 6. Murdered the windmill workers. Missing 6 is outside. Missing 6 is Abura Kada'vra. It's time. Time to prove the truth. The killer is outside. I'm going to use my evidence. And I'll prove him guilty. Maika! Ah! What? Hey! I didn't give you permission to walk in there. How'd you get in there? Did you sneak into the back? That's right. I snuck in while you weren't looking. Why? Where's my apprentice? Where's T? Your apprentice? Wait. Out of the way. Ah! T! No way! Everyone, come quick! Hat Kid has killed a police officer. Hat Kid, you melon! He had an alibi! I will say that when it was fading to white, I still had control, so I moved over to the stairway. But apparently that was canon. I just did that for visual flair because I was like, oh, it's a cutscene transition. Can I move? I will do this for visual flair. But at the same time, he said his apprentice was in here, and there is no apprentice, so he's using that the dead body as evidence. Hattie, why were you sneaking into places? They had that under control. And I came to see what you did. You killed a police officer. For what reason? Kada'vra, you slippery snake. She's the killer. She's trying to hide the evidence. She's the true Kada'vra. Arrest her. Was this part of your plan? I didn't even get to explore the rest of the area. I did the right thing. Wow. To be continued in the thrilling conclusion to Case 3, Act 4, the final rebuttal. See you guys next time.